What's up, guys? We're back. I'm going to do a short video today because I am going to surprise my husband by dyeing my hair purple. So I have to go right into the store. So I'm going to make this like a short video because I'm going to go ruin myself today and not tell him. He's just going to show up and be like, "What did you do? Stop wasting your money. Go to a hair salon." But I don't, like, my hair's long to the point where if I go for a bleach job, like, it's going to cost me like $150. I'm just going to fry my hair myself. And if you guys don't see me with purple hair or whatever I decide, then I chickened out. Let's look at some tattoos today and get this thing going. How to stick and poke. This is the one I want to do today because it has 2.8 million views on it. So there's something about this that is going very well. Okay, she only has like a little less than 8,000 subscribers. It's more than mine, by the way. So if you haven't subscribed, if you're, Jesus, ow. If you're watching this because you clicked on my link that I put on videos that I react to, and this is your first time to the channel, please subscribe because I have some expertise in this. Not a lot. I have 3 years of professional tattooing in shops. I was licensed, went through my apprenticeship, did all those things, got my certificates, all the good stuff. I like to throw out my outdated professional opinion, so to speak, on processes that people use and how I think their tattoos are going to turn out and stuff like that. So if it's your first time, if you want to see more stuff like this, if you're thinking about tattooing yourself at home or you're not licensed, anything, or you're going to let somebody who's not licensed tattoo you, then please watch my tattoo playlist that I have on my channel that goes through a lot of examples of why you need to see a professional. Yeah, finger tattoos don't last. That looks scarred.
Hi guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how I do stick and poke tattoos, like have a parent's permission or like something. I'm just going to be showing you what I use and
first of all, your parents aren't going to give you permission because we know better. Yeah.
My tattoos, and also I'm going to be doing a little demo, and I'm going to keep this short, so let's get right into it. Okay guys, so the first thing that I'm going to be showing you is just what I keep my stick and poke tattoos in, which is this little coffin that I got from Target. Along with that, I have,
I don't know how sanitary it is, but
50% isopropyl alcohol, which I got from Walmart.
Yeah.
Now I just have cotton balls or cotton swabs, whichever you want to call them. I think cotton swabs are ear Q-tips.
We really don't use those.
These are cotton balls. Basically, I got this like huge bulk thing of them at I think it was like Rite Aid. Now we're going to
paper
get
towels.
A little coffin,
you can't beat paper towels, guys.
In it, I'll just go through everything kind of in order of what you need first to what you need last. So one of the first things that you're going to need, which is probably the most important thing that you're going to need, are needles. Find just a package of normal medium-sized sewing needles.
Okay, sewing needles for wine, because I think this is like the typical stick and poke style that a lot of people like when they're like, "Oh, I want a tattoo, but I don't want my parents to know." They just go and grab something they have laying around the house, and that's why you have like pen ink, stick and poke, or Indian ink, or calligraphy ink, or whatever y'all got laying around that your parents aren't going to notice or missing. Like, specifically sewing needles, stop stealing your mom's sewing needles. They're super dull. The metal on it is not sanitary. Metal oxidizes. That's why there's expiration dates on tattoo. That's why there are expiration dates on tattoo needles. You definitely don't want to be using a sewing kit to permanently modify yourself. Just saying. It's the same thing with piercings. You don't use a sewing needle to push through your ear. It's so dull. It's not made to do that. It's made for fabric. It's made to push in between those fibers, not through your sealed skin. Stop doing that. Stop it.
That would be a lot easier because I kind of have to dig through these to see which ones are
I'm gonna
and I
skip.
found an ink that was safe for skin and also safe
Indian
for
ink.
tattooing. honestly super cheap, and you get so much in it because you
Whoa,
use so
wait,
little.
okay, I saw like I saw her comment updating. It's the first comment. It's like the highlighted comment. It says, find an ink with a tattoo gun image or one that states that it is safe for skin. And her comment was, guys, I realized that is a spray gun image because it's not a tattoo gun. It's a tattoo machine. And that literally, like, she literally mistook that for a gun. That, like, made...
You have to be 18 years or older in New York State to get this. You want to get a lighter just to sanitize your needle.
That doesn't sanitize, by the way.
I have two more helpful because you can see how much of the black ink you're actually putting into.
Okay, she's holding a black Sharpie. There's no reason to ever use a black Sharpie because you literally can't read your stencil. If you're using black ink and you use a black Sharpie, it's going to look like you put the ink in because it's staining your skin. Okay, let's see your setup. Yeah, okay. Blanket, perfect.
And you're going to want to take your needles and you're going to want to get a medium-sized sewing needle. And I did put paper towels down just so that I don't dump ink everywhere, basically. And so what you're going to want to do
you don't have
is
a hard
take
surface.
your sewing needle and basically stick it into...
Oh, I see what she's doing. She's making it sort of weighted so that it's easier to put into the skin, because you see a lot of stick and pokes where they just take the straight needle, like the tattooing needle, out of the package and they use that, and it's so wobbly you don't get that control with it. So it's a better idea, I think, for a professional to use a weighted stick. Not people at home, but, you know, she's using a pencil that the ink or, you know, she's going to have to throw that pencil completely away, which I think she said she reuses it till the metal falls off, and that's super gross because you're contaminating that. Even with your wearing gloves, your plasma and blood is getting onto that, like especially like the rubber end of the pencil. That is so, you can't clean that out. It soaks right in. You can't clean the little divots in the metal. It's so bad for you. If you get your own blood, if you get blood back into your body that is old, it has so much bacteria in it, you are going to get an infection.
It should look something like this, mattering basically on the type of thread and the needle that you have. And you really do not need a lot. Like, a little goes a long way with this. So I basically put that much in.
Did I miss something?
So basically this is what your needle should look like.
Okay, wait, did she wrap it?
Just so that you can kind of start getting your stick and poke done quicker. And just wrap it around your needle.
Okay, what's the point of that?
Then I'm going to want to take my tape and I'm going to put it over my string.
She doesn't really explain why you need that.
Tie it up. And then I want to pat over it again with that isopropyl alcohol just to get rid of most of that Sharpie ink. Just so that I have enough, just so I can see the outline, just in case, to make sure that I don't get any of that ink in.
Okay, so you already see her tapping into this dirty used tin with a needle that's already dull. Okay, so she's just dunking this needle in, just doling out the bottom of it, even though it's already super dull, in a dirty cup, like a dirty tin that has like smudges inside of it and has like perforated texture inside of it, whatever's going on. So there's no way to clean that. It looks like it's already been used, so it's already contaminated. She's doing this on a blanket, which means the blanket is going to get contaminated. There's nothing good about this, like, at all. And there's no gloves. Oh yeah, there's no gloves. What the fuck? Like, I'm not even focused about, like, the main step people take because...
Inside my skin, you tap your needle into this ink really quickly.
Really weird to me.
If you see closely, you can see how that white picks up the black ink, and you can tell that the needle is wet with it. What you want to do is you're gonna be able to feel just basically sticking yourself right underneath your first layer of skin. The ink will tend to bleed then if you go too deep into it.
That is so light. Look at her go. Just, this tattoo is this big. Also, this process is just like super damaging to her skin. That placement specifically, it's all gonna fall out anyways. I have tattoos on the inside of my foot, right at the bottom.
So guys,
they don't stay. It's like having a finger tattoo or like anything on your hand. It's just not guaranteed to stay there at all.
And then rinsing it with hot water, patting soap on again, rinsing it with warm water, and then
why would you use
patting
hot
soap
water
on the last time and rinsing it with cold water. So that's basically
that's
what it looks
super
like.
complicated. That whole process of just cleaning it with warm water and soap. It's that easy.
And you go on your way. Much for watching. Have a great night, and if you like comment anything that the soap.
It's such a small example. If she had done something bigger, you would have been like, oh, this doesn't work well. Like this process does not translate well to anything other than what she just did on herself, and it's super like if you used her same exact process on like a tattoo this big, it would take you all day. And you would get an infection and you would hurt yourself, because her other examples look like they have like legitimate scarring in them, or they don't look right. Like the whole sewing kit method is so just like weird to me. It's super unsafe. There was no form of cross-contamination, no sterilizing, no preventative actions to keep you from getting hurt. Like, this was a complete bust. Like, and there's 2.8 million views on it. So clearly a lot of people have watched this. So let's just look at the comments. Fuck it. Just a irresponsible 14-year-old going to do a stick and poke. That's depressing. I'm glad I never found this video when I was 13. Yeah, well, some people did. Because that's what happens when you put stuff on the internet. They don't care if you say 18 and older. They really don't. Like, there's no point in even putting that as, like, a disclaimer or anything. You know what you're putting on the internet, and you know there's a very young audience that's going to see it. So let's just... Hello, my fellow minors who want a tattoo. I'm about to make a decision I will regret instantly. Then don't do it. Me asking my mom to buy me India ink so I can start calligraphy. My kids are never doing calligraphy. Like, I know better. I know how to sneak around and get a tattoo behind my parents' back. Keeping my siblings quiet so they don't tell on me, different story. But I definitely went out and got a tattoo when I was underage, and it cost me a good chunk of money to get it covered up. And then I found out that the guy who gave me that tattoo was putting his needles and tubes in the dishwasher. So I'm really lucky I didn't get AIDS. Just saying. Okay. I think that's it. Oh, stop putting out stuff on the internet. That's dangerous for kids. Y'all are irresponsible. And you get 2.8 million views. What the fuck, man? Oh my god. Okay. Well, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next video and see if I have purple hair. I don't know. It's gonna have to be like a dark purple. I'm really worried. We'll see. My hair's so freaking fried anyways. I don't know, man. We're gonna find out. At least that's not permanent, right? If I want to screw myself up temporarily, at least I don't have to live with it forever. I already got the tattoos for that, so we're good. All right. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.